Hello, it's Don with Photodon, and I'm here today to show you how to install your protective film onto your TT controller module. And so the first thing we want to do is identify the film. The film has a top layer indicated by the number 1 here, and then it has the bottom layer is identified with the green dot. The green dot also is a larger flap, and the larger flap would go to the bottom over these buttons. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is clean your area real good. I recommend installing the film onto your module in a horizontal flat like this, and instead of being vertical. It's going to be a lot easier. And so let's clean things up, get started. You're going to be given some solution and a cloth. On the back side of the film, this is the area, this center square is the area that's going to be touching the module. So let's clean that. Clean away any fingerprints. Once that is done, let's clean the module. In the module, we want to clean the center portion. Removing any dust or lint, any fingerprints. And then we want to take our Zeiss wipe that's provided in the kit and clean the outside edges real well. Let's get that out. So we're wanting to get any oils off of this contact area. This is the area that's going to be adhering to, along with the very edge of the screen. And I'll show you how that works here in a second. Use the Zeiss wipe to remove any grease or oils from your fingertips. Then we'll proceed with installation. The first thing we want to do on the film is take the number 1 tab, and we're going to take the top liner off because it's too stiff for this type of installation. So in this case, so we're removing the yellow top liner off the entire film. I'm going to leave it just like this with the green dot to the bottom. I use something to weight this down just a little bit so it doesn't move quite so much on us. The idea will be to center this the square that we see on the film with with the screen. So it's going to leave a small margin. That margin is going to be a seal edge for when we expose the adhesive off the flaps, and then also it's going to wrap around to the edges. So let's get started on one edge. So we'll take the back liner off from one of the sides, and you want to hold it up so it's not contacting the edge. We want to center our screen protector on the screen, the even margin all the way around. And then what we want to do is allow the film to contact the screen. And I'm forcing it down with my fingernails. I'll give you a little bit closer view. And then from the center, we want to wrap it around. Once we get it contacted along that edge, we're wrapping this around from the center and then working this film from the center and laying it down. So it's important to have the film centered properly on your screen. Yeah. Then we'll go on, proceed on to the next side. And pretty soon you won't need this weight on here because the adhesive will be holding it in place. So using the pull tab, should be able to separate the back liner. Takes a little bit to get it going sometimes. You want to hold it up. Hold it. Okay. Once again, hold it up. Contact along the edge. And once you have that, these corners will overlap slightly, creating a seal. This one's got to go underneath the far side as you're proceeding around. Then again, starting from the center, wrapping this film. It works good to be able to just pull that corner. So even if it lays down on you, you can pull it up and straighten it out. Okay. And then you can work out the bubbles. And you proceed on around. Again, this one is going underneath. This one's going underneath and this one on top. So show that. So we should be able to use that tab to pull off the backer. Again, adhering to the screen first. This one's going to go on underneath. starting from the center, pushing it out. If you can hold that tab up, that's good. Give it a little pull. Can pull it back and start over. It's pretty forgiving. Okay, just have one more left. Down here where you can see it. Separate that. Pull this, gently pull this off. Try to keep it from going down. Again, seal it onto the screen first. And one thing to note is that on this very light gray edge, this frame in here, this screen protector does not like to stick to that. So that's why we're sticking it to the screen down here, down this edge, to the actual screen. Doesn't stick too well to this frame, but then it does stick to the other little darker gray frame. And if you can hold this up. Overlapping the corners. There we go. So that's pretty much the installation. We have a little, of course we have finger marks on the screen itself now that can be cleaned off. And that's it. I wish you luck on your installation. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your purchase from Photodon. Thank you. Bye-bye.